Ang bakbakan naman na ito mga idol ay sa pagitan ng isang Filipino-British boxer na si Tom Welland kontra South African fighter na si Michael Ramabeletsa, kung saan nakaschedule nga po ito ng 8 rounds at ito ay sa featherweight division. Pero bago natin umpisahan ang kanilang naging sagupaan, kilalanin muna natin itong dalawang boksingero. Si Tom Welland ay isang sumisikat na British professional boxer na may dugong Pinoy. Kilala siya bilang isang mabilis at agresibong fighter sa featherweight division. Bagamat ipinanganak at lumaki sa Wickford, Essex, England, ang kaniyang ina ay isang Filipina. Dahil dito, dala-dala niya ang England at ang Pilipinas. Sa katunayan, noong amateur pa lamang siya, naging bahagi pa siya ng Philippines Olympic Squad dahil sa kagustuhan niyang katawanin ang Pilipinas. Bago maging isang ganap na pro fighter si Tom Welland noong 2023, siya ay isa ring multi-titled amateur. 3-time national amateur champion sa UK at lumaban na rin siya sa iba't ibang international tournaments dala ang bandila ng England at Pilipinas. Samantala sa kabilang banda naman, si Michael Ramabeletsa ang kalaban ng Pinoy-British boxer. Kilala naman ito sa UK boxing scene hindi lang dahil sa kaniyang tibay, kundi dahil sa pagiging madaldal at paggamit nito ng psychology warfare bago ang laban. Kung saan ang paboritong mga linyahan nitong si Ramabeletsa ay, "Marami nang sumubok na dumaan sa akin para sumikat, pero karamihan sa kanila ay pinahirapan ko o pinahiya ko sa harap ng maraming tao." Kaya naman maging ang kaniyang kalaban dito na si Tom Welland, hindi nakaligtas sa pangmamaliit nitong si Ramabeletsa. Sinabi nito na si Tom Welland ay puro porma lamang dahil sa suporta ng malalaking promoter. Ituturo niya raw dito sa loob ng ring kung ano ang ibig sabihin ng professional boxing. Dagdag pa nito na ang bilis na mayroon si Tom Welland ay mawawala kapag naramdaman na nito ang bigat ng kaniyang mga kamao. Ngunit para mapatunayan kung magagawa nga ba ito ng isang nagyayabang na kalaban, ay narito at panoorin natin ang resulta ng kanilang mainit na sagupaan.
I've seen plenty of him.
That's where, you know, he was trying to be, maybe got tagged once before and Oja about himself.
Kind of important turning point in this stage of in two fights. All of his opponents have hit the deck one way and when to attack, and you've really seen that quite
Good to have an experience like that relatively early, isn't it? You don't want to get a finalise ever for a bad thing. This is a hard, but look at the shape he's in. I mean, it's
A nice good first round here for Welland. Fold, picking his punches really well to feel that right hand.
lovely up counter punch as well. He kind of drew the lead, and it was a lot that set up the knockdown. So he's learning.
And you just see the feet. It's also in boxing because without feet close to the target to make it work. Good balance. And what he has, Welland, is
In and around range or so ago was going the distance of champions Cal Yafai and Paul Butler.
at the start of the round, interestingly, Ramabeletsa came out just a little bit more aggressive because he'll know that he cannot afford to allow Welland to the decent combination there, but did manage to run well. So, as I was saying, Ramabeletsa's been over the distance with plenty of fighters, some really good ones. So getting a hard earn here for Welland, if he can get it, and if he is ones where the ref feels like he has to step in, if it's going to...
Between Rocky Balboa and Apollo Creek, but you wondered what happened in that behind-scenes one of those. They both missed, but the speed of Welland
in this round, he's shown why he can potentially be a star.
got him. Did he get him off balance or did he wobble him? Goes after him.
It's the tempo shot. He's at long steady leg.
And goes after him again. Fellow will no doubt inspire a whole generation of moving off the angles. Lovely last second from Tom Welland. Absolutely dialed in tonight.
And he punched right up to the get into. I know when you're having success, of course you the corner. And as it landed, I think it felt like the end of the round was there and just left himself slightly open for it.
Coming out of the start of this round to infer, suggest, state that he's not
Put the guy in the pressure straight away, showing that, you know, you haven't got me, but he had to keep that concentration levels and not deter it at all. You know, throws a punch. Welland's looking to slip, dip and slide and then react.
And the impressive...
But that front foot's in the centre, feet down a bit, but
right hand. Almost caught with a counter, but he clocks Ramabeletsa with a right hand. And quite the same purchase on it as he has, but some heavy shots getting through.
Oh, it's nice. I see that well, and he dipped.
And Andy, Ramabeletsa's been a good boxer, but he's not necessarily renowned as a big puncher. He's been forced to fight here, and he's going to get into a firefight with this young gun.
But Interest's going to have a say in it. If he's going to be competitive, then he's got to try and step to Welland and do him some damage.
What I'm excited about, Barry, is seemingly aggressive, come-forward style. Seen in recent fights how clever and cute that could be a devastating blend as you start to...
Being pushed back as you can, being the aggressor. Changing the levels. Just sat
digging back into the archives and trying everything he knows. A little disorientated.
And Ramabletsa's trying to lean back other way than he actually is.
It's in the second half of the round, I think, that things are going to get hot for him. Welland, as we've been saying, has picked his punches well, but he's shown good patience because Ramabletsa now right on cue almost. Just didn't happen in the fight so far. He knows that he needs to do some proper punching to keep it
far tonight.
But we talk about technique, don't you? Watch when Welland, when he really commits to that right hand, on the back of his body really turns. It's just so quick, but it's perfect technique. That means you punch right through the target. And every now and again he lifts that elbow up, so he chops down with it as well to give it more of a Golovkin.
There's the right hand again. Oh, lovely little body shot, wicked left hook coming through. Downstairs as well, blending.
And also you evade a lot of shots from that. He does that quite well, Welland. Lovely. You be around, success breeds success, of course, but being around for work, even if you're technically better, to see how diligent they are in their build-up. He is with his punches, though. Everything, he makes sure
he's cognizant of defence as well. A theme tonight for the young prospects, and this is a young man who is getting into good.
How do you hold him back? He's only 20, but couldn't he? A few levels right now.
We're just into the second half here, but I want to see him get this done. Ramabletsa a couple of times, but that previous round, although he was well on top of Ed Welland, Ramabletsa probably had the best round he'd had for a little while, at any stage, and it could be that he's...
Try and put myself in the other position, the other fighter's mind. And if you're Ramabletsa, well, he's just being clipped with a left hook there. The speed, the blurring speed, another left hand, and a couple of rights to go through with it. You're Ramabletsa, proud man. You wanna be winning. Seems perhaps far-reached, far-fetched at this stage.
Again, the angles of the shot, you can see. Well, he's only been stopped a couple of times.
Right hand gets through, been the punch of the night so far. Oh, can't miss him. Cannot miss him with the right hand. But Andy's right. That's what fans are now thinking. Can you close the show? That's what the media, the pundits are thinking. Can you close the show? Looks like he might. Referee's in, and he gets the job done in spectacular fashion. We asked the question, can you go and get it
done? Yes, he can.
That's great. That's great. That's exactly what you want to see.
Sa pagkakataon na ito, pinatunayan ni Tom Welland na mas matimbang ang kanyang mga suntok kaysa sa mga salita ni Ramabletsa. Nang tapusin niya ang laban sa ikalimang round, kung saan makikita dito na ilang mga solidong suntok muna ang tinamo dito ng kalaban, bago tuluyang ihinto ng third man in the ring ang kanilang sagupaan para na rin sa kaligtasan ng veteranong fighter. Matapos ang laban, nagpakita naman ng respeto ang dalawa na tradisyon na sa boxing pagkatapos ng matinding bakbakan.
TKO Tom Welland!
Sa pagtatapos ng naging sagupaan na ito mga idol, ano ang inyong masasabi sa naging performance ng dalawang fighter? Maaari po kayong magkomento sa baba at atin po yang babasahin. Ilagay mo na rin kung nasa ang lugar ka para naman malaman ko kung hanggang saan nga ba nakaabot itong ating video. Marami pong salamat!